Been healthy and been balling, and Robinson is like, let's show some promise.
Yeah, I probably offered to ask trades, to be honest, but still, I don't know. I thought Amari's good,
but he's been playing all season. He's been playing well.
Anyways, I don't know. I'm just sad about it. But are you ready, sir?
Yeah, let's do it.
Eventually, we got to switch because we're just doing this.
Yeah, it's fine, but it's fine.
I'm offended. No, I'm just kidding. I want to be the host.
I want us.
All right.
Limelight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Media Mixtape podcast. It is your boy Obi Jack, sitting next to my brother Josh G.
What up?
Welcome back to another visual episode.
Yeah. I'm trying to save yourself.
I remember this time.
We're so
I
mad
bought a
about
case
last
for
week.
it. I'm hoping this is gonna, help. But
Well, so you're still going to continue to take it?
yeah,
home.
just because it's probably the easier option.
All right.
To get the video posted at ASAP.
Yeah, sounds good.
Anyways, on today's episode, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be reviewing the long-awaited. No, I'm just kidding. It was a long-awaited. We found out about it like 3 days before.
Yeah. Well, it was long awaited because we had expected it on a certain date, which was October 28th or something.
Yeah.
And then we get pushed back a week, so we're like, oh man, it kind of felt like a really long awaited because we were so surprised,
For sure.
excited for the album, and then all of a sudden it's going to be pushed back a week. So, but either way, long awaited album from Drake and 21 Savage, a collab album called Her Loss.
Yes.
We're pretty much just going to talk about that today. There's not really much. I mean, off the top of my head, music news. Shout out to me. I'm going to Vegas this weekend.
Yeah,
I'm
Josh will be
watching,
in Vegas. I'll be in Mammoth this weekend.
I'm going to be watching the Jonas Brothers.
I'm hot. What's the first song you think of?
That's
when you
funny.
Think of Jonas
Is that really your first song?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. That's the first song I think of when I think Jonas Brothers.
I don't even think I think about that song. I think I automatically, this is a layup. Can you guess? Can you guess? It's a layup.
It's a layup?
For me.
Give me is it
It's
a OG song or it's
an OG. No, it's OG. What the fuck? What new song do the Jonas Brothers have that I would bump?
I'm a sucker for you.
That's a new song they came out?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, they came out with a new song.
Yeah.
They came out with new music recently. Oh, man. If they play a bunch of that new shit, bro.
No, they're not. They're going to play
They gotta
OGs,
go
bro.
year 3000, right?
Yeah. Layup? I don't know why I think of Love Bug when... That's it.
It's a fucking
That's
layup.
not a layup, dude.
That's a layup.
It's not a layup.
I love that fucking song.
I know. Maybe that's why I thought of it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not a layup.
That's why it's a layup for me, because that's like the only Jonas
If
Brothers
anything,
song
it's like...
I can sing word for word.
Layup would be year 3000. Layup would be...
Close.
Mine. That's a layup. I don't know what the...
I don't know what the rest of the words are or what it's called.
Go, man.
But yeah, Love Bug.
That's that's not a layup.
Met her for the first
That's like a deep
time
cut, if
yesterday.
It's not a deep cut, but if they had a deep cut, it would be that one.
Yeah. Now I'm speechless.
So yeah, Josh will be in Vegas this weekend watching the Jonas
Which kind of
Brothers.
fucking, I'm obviously excited. It's Vegas. You can't never be not excited about Vegas, but it's going to be cold as fuck.
Cold as hell. I'm going up to Mammoth. It's like
Talk about cold. Yeah.
20 degrees right now up there. So,
But you know what? That's what the winter's about, though.
well,
Being
the whole
colder
point
weather.
is we want to see the snow, so that's kind of the
Yeah.
point. But it is cold in LA as well. It's raining right now. And it's just like,
Love it.
it's the best.
I love it. Yeah,
It's
I
the
walked
best time of
out where I was at right now before I came over here, and I was just like, man, the fucking streets are wet. Like, shit's just clean. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, when I went up to Seattle to visit, I know it's super off topic from the podcast, but when I went to Seattle to visit, a lot of people talk smack about Seattle. It rains too much. But I'm like, dude, the one thing about Seattle, those buildings are fucking pristine because they rain. It rains all the time.
Yeah, but it's like
The streets pristine.
There's like science behind like people being sad because it rains so
That's what
often.
people say, but I'm like, yeah, but also millions of people live there. Like, you swear like I'm going to walk in and be like, that's it. I'm going to fucking commit myself
But I think there's something to be said about it. If it was cold here all the time, you'd be sad more
I
often.
don't know, bro. I love it. I want to go out for me.
No, I'm saying cold isn't like it's freezing, like you can't go outside.
Yeah, I was at basketball practice right now. Obviously, I coach basketball, and so I was like telling my team, like, don't you guys just love? Obviously, they all disagree. And they're like, no. I was like, don't you just love practicing on a rainy day?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, it sucks. Actually, it's freezing. But I don't know. I like the feeling
practicing on a
of
rainy
doing things in general, like being out and going to eat dinner, whatever.
But I think that's because
When it
you
rains.
get it so few and far between.
That's what people say. How about I just like what I fucking like, huh? People always do that shit to me, bro. Whenever it comes out to rain, I don't know, bro. You might get really depressed if it's rain. Or maybe not.
It rains like 3 times in California, bro.
Or maybe not, bro. Or maybe I'm just built different. Like, what the fuck, you know?
Maybe, yeah.
You just assume shit.
You just like the rain.
Anyways, so with that being said, we don't have much to talk about. There's not really much going on music news-wise.
Yes.
Not really much going on movie news-wise either.
We will be reviewing Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, coming up next week on Tuesday. So look forward to that.
Tuesday.
We'll have a full episode next week as well. So.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think we're going to clock in probably around 30 minutes.
Yeah,
but.
quick little short episode. But hey, maybe we can go into more depth about how we feel about every song, you know, and how we feel about different things. So with that, without further ado, here is our review for Her Loss. Now going into the album, of course. I mean, it's hard not to be excited when Drake gives us Honestly Nevermind, which was honestly Nevermind, keep the album. No, I'm just kidding. I have to drop that joke every time.
Yeah.
But honestly, there were some good tracks on Honestly Nevermind, but it's just not what I expected from Drake. It was a surprise drop. I didn't really know what to expect, so I didn't really like that one that much. But overall, some songs have grown on me. But when you end that album with the 21 Savage, Jimmy Cooks, I mean, incredible track.
Arguably one of their best.
Arguably better than any song on this Her Loss album. We'll talk about that. We'll discuss. I don't know if I agree I'm not trying to like downplay.
Some people will argue
album.
Jimmy Cooks is better.
I'm not trying to downplay this album. I'm just saying, I'm more trying to hype up how good Jimmy Cooks was.
Yeah.
And you gave us something like Jimmy Cooks that was so good. I think 21 had the better verse.
I disagree with
Jake
that.
disagrees. But 21, just to come so hard, Drake and him to just collab so great. Everything they've created together in the past before this album was fire. So obviously super exciting. Immediately my mindset went to, what a time to be alive. Drake's had a collab album before, him and Future. A lot of people were like,
you know what we should discuss at the end of this?
We'll talk about it for sure. I already know.
We got to compare those.
Of course.
And we got to see where we stand.
Yeah. But yeah, so I thought about What a Time to Be Alive. And I remember even at that time when What a Time to Be Alive came out, a lot of people were kind of like Drake and Future, like a whole album of Future. Like, no disrespect to Future.
I think I even thought the same thing.
I was more hesitant.
I was like, you're going to do a whole album together? Like,
I guess we'll check it out. I mean, collab albums were kind of new too at the time. So it was like, is this going to be good?
Yeah.
And they gave us a certified classic, if you ask me.
Certified
Time
classic.
to Be Alive.
Certified.
So
stamp it.
I immediately went back to that and said,
Media
you know
mixtape
what?
stamp of approval.
Drake and 21, they have a similar like relationship where it seems like they're close enough to where I can see a collab album being great. So I got excited.
And the type of relationship where it's like speaking on the Future and Drake relationship where you go, every time they get together, it's a certified banger. Mm-hmm. So a whole album of this should be nothing but, should be 10 to 12 certified bangers. So
yeah, for sure.
Similar kind of vibe as with him and 21. I think him and Future have like a deeper connection. I think just because of when they were out.
A longer one. Yeah. Closer in age.
Yeah, closer in age too. And they were both hot at the same time kind of thing. So
like part of the same generation. They're part of the same generation of like hip hop.
Yeah.
And 21's the newer generation, but Drake has just been around so long that he's now part of that new generation kind of obviously with 21. So yeah, I was excited obviously going into it. Is that how you felt, Jake? Similar?
I was really excited. I was interested to see like, can they sustain an entire album of Drake and 21? Same thing with the Future thing. But I was less skeptical about that album.
The Future one?
Yeah. I was like, I like 21.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
I like him a lot, but can they do it?
I had a feeling because I feel like you're not really a huge 21 fan in general. Not that you're not a fan of him. It's just more of like...
I like him on features.
Yeah.
I think there's certain songs where I'm like, 21 went crazy. That's like a fucking one of my favorite songs, you know? But to say I've listened to all his music or listened to every single album, it's just not.
And I don't think you've ever looked at... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but have you ever looked at a track, saw featuring 21 and been like, ooh? Or you've been like, all right, we'll see what's up?
Him and Drake, him and Cole, when I saw that they were going to feature and I hadn't heard the song yet, I was definitely like, oh shit, like this is going to be crazy. But maybe that's because of more Cole.
Who they are, yeah. For me, I look for like, 21's on it. Now let me check it out. You know, so I think we have a different opinion in that where I think
now I go, oh shit, 21's on it. So let me.
Yeah. He's on the top right now though.
His features right now currently are some of the best features.
I think he might have taken it over from Baby. Not that it's a comparison, but he might have the crown right now.
That's a bold.
He might hold the crown right now
just because of quantity.
Yeah, because we haven't heard Baby in a minute.
Yeah.
You know,
I would say just because of quantity, but I would say they're pretty similar in quality.
Yeah. I just think right now 21's on the top. You know, right now.
Maybe because worse of those crazy.
But, Baby. Yeah.
Anyways,
but either way, it doesn't matter. I don't have to compare them. Who fucking cares?
So starting off first and foremost, we don't really do this often. But let's talk about the album cover.
Yeah, we don't do this at all, actually. Yeah, the album cover. A lot of people were upset about this. A lot of people get angry.
I think her name's like Susie Baby or something.
I have not looked into the cover at all about who she is. I know I heard she's a stripper from Atlanta or something.
Twitter went viral and she like came out like, yeah, it's me, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I saw those tweets of like her going viral for that. You know, like, oh shit, she's on the cover or whatever. So with that being said, nothing against her. I just don't like this album.
It's interesting. I like it.
I saw the album cover. Sorry, not album. I saw like a graphic designer, and I guess like that's what they do, obviously for a living, and they're more for like for a T-shirt. But he redesigned the album. One, it was like half 21, half Drake. Another one, it was like was a girl, but it was just more interesting. There was just more to it than just a photo of a girl. You know what I mean? And I feel like Drake has some of the most classic album covers.
Let's be real.
Take Care, classic album.
I was say, let's be real. He only has 3. He's come out with a lot of projects.
I know, but what I'm saying is
he's only got 3 that are actually iconic.
But that's what I mean. What I'm saying is,
but he has 3 iconic ones.
Yeah, and I think he doesn't really like focus on the album cover, and I think it's important for like if I want to hang it up on the wall. Yeah. And like point at that, like, yeah, that was my fucking favorite Drake album, and it's like a nice looking cover. And he hasn't like Certified Lover Boy. I'm not putting that anywhere. This one, I'm probably not putting that anywhere.
This one, I'm more willing to put up somewhere rather than the Certified Lover Boy.
So yeah, CLB, I'm not putting that up. Or even if he came out with this. He would have had to have come out with like this is his best album of all time, and it's in the top 10 albums of all time. Like,
I think it's top 4, dude. I think we gotta talk about that conversation. Honestly, bro, CLB's pretty good.
CLB,
it's pretty fucking.
And
good,
you're saying in Drake's repertoire?
Yeah, Drake.
Cap.
Just Drake.
Cap.
What's better than CLB? So obviously, look, Take Care, Views, and
What a Time to Be Alive.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
Don't know. What a Time to Be Alive doesn't count. That's a collab album. I'm talking about just Drake.
Just Drake?
Yeah. Take Care, Views.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about Drake's sound. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, So we say Take Care is Drake. Like that's how I feel. That's
You're
Drake.
only saying that because if you're reading this,
Views,
you want to take that out.
Views is Drake.
If you're reading this, it's better than
Nothing was the same. That's Drake. If you're reading this, it was a fucking project, and he didn't write the songs. I'm not putting that. I'm not putting that. It was different Drake. It was different. It was hard rapping. Different Drake.
Was a key moment in Drake's career.
You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Listen to the albums I'm saying. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and Views. Those are all 3 like Drake albums where you could say this is Drake's sound. No, he didn't take anyone's sound.
I'll say CLB's 5.
CLB's 4, bro. What next? What?
If you're, you got to count it for reading this.
I don't get counting for reading this. Doesn't count.
You got to count it. It's in his discography. It's some of his best music.
It's a project though. It's not an album. It's not an album drop.
All right, yeah, but I'm saying just bodies of work.
Sure. But all I'm trying to say is better than Scorpion.
It's definitely better than Scorpion.
CLB was better than Scorpion.
I won't argue that.
Probably not better than If You're Reading This Too Late, but I don't really count If You're Reading This Too Late as an album because it was a project. You can call it a project.
I know, but I'm saying it's got to count, bro. It's part of his...
What time doesn't count? But anyways, either way. So yeah, with album covers, like Jake said, he has 3 that are certified classics. Certified Lover Boy was pretty trash of an album cover. Honestly, Nevermind, I could probably throw on a hoodie, but I would never really wear that hoodie. Or
what was Honestly Nevermind?
I said Honestly Nevermind in these like droopy ass letters.
Oh no, it's that.
What's that?
Like chromey.
It's chrome and then it's kind of droopy.
Yeah. Chromey letters just says Honestly Nevermind.
It's kind of droopy though, no? Or it's just layered?
No, it's just
Okay. Either way, the chromey letters. So, so I would probably wear Honestly Nevermind on a hoody, but for the most part, Drake has 3.
Are you putting Views in there? Which one's
I think Views. Yeah, Views is I think it's a classic.
I would say Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
Those are only 2 certified classics. Some people would disagree with Views.
I'm saying just the cover. I'm not saying the album.
That's what I'm saying.
Just the cover.
Some of the cover.
Views.
Take Care is number 1.
Take Care.
Views number 2. Wait, Views. Yeah, Views. And Nothing Was the Same.
I don't know if Views is a classic cover.
He fucking was literally on people's shoulders and shit. The mini Drake.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like that shit that was a moment in hip hop, bro.
What about So Far Gone? That's kind of classic, I think.
I don't like that one.
But I think it's
like it if you want. I don't think it's classic.
When you see it, you go, "Oh, that's the Drake album." Yeah. You know what I mean?
Anyways, yeah. Fuck, this is
at the bottom of this.
That's why I'm talking about covers. Who gives a fuck about covers? That's why. Honestly, that's how I feel, bro. It's fine. It looks fine, bro. It's sick. Shout out to her. First of all, you blew her up. Shout out to that fact. And second of all, bro, she's a beautiful woman. She got the gold on her teeth. She had the Band-Aid on her face. She's swaggy as fuck. I
just
fuck with
think-
it, bro.
I just
get
think-
it. It's random and it kind of like, what does it mean?
If you think of
Doesn't
like
mean anything, bro. It's a beautiful ass woman, bro.
Biggie,
That's it.
Tupac,
Let's move on.
Why can't I think of the name right now? 150,000 and fucking Big Boy. What is their group? Outkast. I could not think of that. Outkast covers, like, there's like, they put covers that you're like, yeah, that's fucking a classic fucking
But would
cover.
you say nowadays in hip hop that's a thing?
No, but
It's
let's
not.
go back to it.
You know, J. Cole came out with what? J. Cole came out with the off season. It was pretty hard.
Forest Hills. That's a fucking.
Obviously, but Drake has that already. So this is my mindset. Is like Drake already has these classic covers. Why does he need to do another one?
And yeah, I mean, yeah, Cole.
Other dudes are falling off. Damn, was Damn
Bring
really
it back,
iconic?
is all I'm
Damn was
saying.
all right. Actually, Damn was all right.
Good Kid, Mad City's
Kendrick.
a fucking.
Good Kid, Mad City's a classic. But not every. That's what I'm saying. Not every rapper we judge their covers
Not
like that.
every
That's why I go,
album.
look, do I fuck with it that much? It's cool for me. I don't know. Am I gonna hang it? Do I want to run to go hang it? No, but I might hang it if I like the album that much.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So-
either way, going into Rich Flex. The first track on the album starts off. You're like, ooh. For me, I don't know if they do this on purpose. Sometimes I'm like, are they like the fucking DJs, man, or the fucking producers?
Yeah.
Because they play and it starts off with like this classic kind of like, and you're like, oh, it's about to be on some a lot type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then 5 seconds of that, and then it just cuts to like, you kind of hear that fucking rising, and you're like, this shit's about to go crazy.
Right.
Immediately.
21 goes crazy.
And then Drake,
Immediately.
21, can you do something for me?
I think it's funny. Like, I would have never put together that he sounds spicy on the song.
Well, so I honestly, I saw, not that I thought he sounded spicy, but my girl and I, we heard it first together. So she plays it, and I was like laying down, I was kind of like knocking out in bed, and she starts playing it, and I was like, in my head, I didn't tell her this, so she can't really vouch for me, but I was like, they're gonna fucking make fun of him for this. Immediately. I immediately was
Really?
like,
I did it.
They're gonna roast Drake for this.
Because maybe I'm just fucking corny like that. When he said it, I was
I
like,
think I'm just a corny
this
guy,
is
bro.
so hard, bro.
I think I'm just a corny guy because everyone goes, nah, fuck that. Drake is corny, the haters and shit. And I'm like, maybe I'm just corny, bro, because I fuck with a lot of shit that Drake does. And I think some of the shit he does is taken too seriously.
Yeah.
Because people go, the fuck, bro, you're a rapper. Like, why are you doing that shit? And it's like, bro, he's being fucking funny, dude.
Right.
He's being
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
He's being like, he's being
Yeah, like
fucking.
him
21.
joking
Can
at
you
like the
do
ESPYs.
something for me?
People will be like, that's corny. It's corny. It's like,
Bro,
why?
he's fucking joking. He's hosting this.
It's a joke. It's a joke, and he's joking.
So
with himself.
some people, and one of my homies told me, my coworkers at work was like, I just think he sounds corny, and I'm like, yeah, I think that's why a lot of people hate him because it's like everything he does. If you just think he's corny, then everything he does is corny, right? So I mean,
I can see
But
that
maybe I'm
there
just a corny
are
guy.
some bars, especially now. Because I think back in the day he was trying to be serious, and so he wouldn't say shit. They're like,
Yeah. But now
I think
he's
now
more,
he's just more of like, I'm just gonna say what the fuck
say what I want. Yeah. So, but yeah, he 21.
Can you do something? I don't give a fuck. I
Can
fucking
you talk to my pussy eggs for me? And then 21. Yeah. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. That's just funny. I love the memes too, by the way. They're fucking hilarious.
The amount of times that I started seeing tweets today, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking exactly what it is. It was like nobody, the fucking nobody, and then me every 20 minutes. 21.
Yeah, singing that
Can
shit.
you do something for
And then
me?
you're going to go from Drake singing that to fucking gold diamonds on my watch. That shit costs a lot. Beat drops, 21 is doing his thing.
Yeah.
That shit. So for the intro, bro, I was like, wow, this shit. They fucking.
This is about to go crazy.
This is about to go crazy. And yeah, man, I mean, fucking went crazy. The couple beat drops. You think Drake's about to fuck the song up? Oh, you.
I see. I didn't because I saw that.
Well, because for me.
You said that TikTok.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
so this is my thing. What Jake's referring to is a lot of people were like, I heard the song and you think Drake's about to fuck the song up by singing and shit. But for me, I didn't say I thought that when I first heard it.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, rocking with 21, and for it to just, it was an awkward,
It's definitely
abrupt change.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and then Drake comes in, his voice is kind of different. And he's like, he's slowing it down. So I was a little bit like, not that he fucked it up.
You assume it's like, oh, it's gonna be slow for
This is how the rest of the track's gonna be.
Yeah.
And then so Drake sings the little thing. Now I'm singing that shit all fucking. All
Slow
of
gang,
you
see
hoes.
ya.
Yeah.
You better. It's also a weird thing to sing. They have a melody on. It's like,
But that's why I think Drake does so hard. Like it's so hard. Like that's hard as fuck to have for 21's. But think about 21's perspective for a second. That is so hard for 21 to have Drake, the biggest rapper of our generation, singing. It's a Slaughter Gang CEO. He's not talking about himself. He's talking about 21, kind of right in that moment. Yeah, you better remember who you're talking to. It's just all fire, bro. And then it cut. Boom, beat comes in again. And
And Drake goes crazy, bro. It's like it really set up for the rest of the album to be like, no, this is a fucking match made in heaven.
I mean, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like when that beat comes in and Drake goes off, what did he say? You rappers keep acting if we fuck, if you know we did. When you know we did, and he just kind of like going off, doing his thing, and he's fucking that little flow, the little pocket he gets in.
Yeah.
Talking about the PTSD, BND, and
oh my God,
PSD. Bro. That shit's all hard as fuck, dude. And he just get in his bag, bro.
That's one of the craziest. It's one of the craziest like little sections like that I've ever heard, in my opinion. And I know like people are gonna be like, oh, you're just fucking, you're just a Drake fan and you're hyping him up.
I almost forgot, yeah, because that's why I wanted to go back and check the lyrics. Go ahead, sorry. Hyping him up.
And it's like, and it's the same thing as. I mean, it's not as good because the Lil Wayne verse is fucking phenomenal. But in that Lil Wayne verse, he doesn't even really say anything.
Which one?
The I Can Hear Your Heart Crying Out For Me remix.
Oh, Cry Out For Me, yeah.
He's not really saying much. But the ability to be able to put a verse together like that, where you're actually having a conversation, it's fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
What Drake did is similar to that, where you go, how do you have all of these acronyms?
Yeah.
That are rhyming, and you're like making sense with this, like,
yeah, bro. Now I'm Young Money, CMB. I used to roll a
CMG.
The house is not a B&E. The bad bitches waiting on a like I'm B&D. And running pushing P. You pushing PTSD. And he just like that's something. Like that's it's the underrated stuff. Like Drake does a lot of this stuff that people kind of just go whatever. That sounds whack. Move on next track. And it's like you fucking not. He's fucking rolling right now, bro.
Yeah.
He's flowing. I told her ass to kiss me in the club. Fuck a TMZ. Like whoa, bro. And it's all so fire, too. It's bars after bars. What I was going to say we forgot about, by the way, was I'm on that Slaughter Gang shit. Hey, what a gang. Having Drake bring that back, because we haven't heard that since 21's last album. And then he comes in with the Sticks and Stones. And so, like, the T.I. fucking classic reference there. And to use it that way, just and go so smoothly, fuck, man. Got to put some respect to Drake.
But also, because I know it's going to happen. People, and I guess it's just their younger generation, so they don't know.
What?
He didn't steal those lyrics from T.I.
No, it's
He's
interpolation.
interpolating those lyrics.
He also didn't say the same lyrics.
Right, but what I'm saying is they're going to go, oh, look, he fucking... No,
Still
dude,
shit.
he's paying homage to those...
And that's it's so hard, because now how many kids nowadays, like, just found out, oh, really? That's T.I. That's cool.
Yeah, it's T.I.
That's cool. It's dope. And if you go back and listen to it, it's just hard as fuck. And for Drake to include it, it just kind of goes back to him kind of paying that homage, paying that respect as, a legend, a rap legend, continuing to, bring back some of that old classic shit, that we used to do, but that we've heard in the past. But, just
amazing.
Everything so
amazing song. Contender for
I'm living every
song
24 like Kobe did. Shout out to the 6, saw Peter 8. The 12 showing love, but I don't reciprocate, bro. He just is going fucking off on his first track.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's it. It's incredible.
Well, okay, you say
appreciate this. Appreciate greatness.
Is this a Drake album featuring 21, or is it a Drake and 21?
100%. This is a Drake and 21 collab album, but it's a Drake featuring 21 album, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say it's like 60-40.
Yeah, 60-40, 65-35 even.
Yeah.
Honestly. Because like, there were tracks where I was like, damn, did 21 even have a verse on that? And then some of them he didn't. A couple of them are, I don't know how many
there's a couple that like it's just 21, a couple is just Drake.
Yeah. So, but I felt it. I think I felt the missing presence sometimes of 21 at times, but it wasn't a super negative. I think ultimately 21 was letting Drake just go as hard as he wanted to go, and then filling in the verses when Drake needed them. Don't get me wrong, 21 still killed his shit though. I mean,
no, for sure. I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm just saying it's a collab album, but I think we all know, like, this is a Drake album featuring 21.
Now this, I had this one on my story for a while. Major distributions. I had on my stories. There's a TikTok our brother sent us, where I was like, man, this Drake song's trash. He's like, starts singing in the beginning, and then he's like, fucking with your friend, and she ain't tell you y'all ain't shit for real. And you're kind of like, this just kind of, all right, Drake, where you going with this?
Yeah, where's this vibe?
Where's this going? You know, how is 21? I immediately, the first track, time you listen to it, you're like, where's 21? How is 21 going to fit on this?
Because, like, it's weird, because, like, even the melody, you're like, this is not even the best melody, really.
Yeah, and, like, where's this going? That's all it was. That's all I was asking is where's this going? Because right now, I'm fucking with it because what you're saying. Because he was saying some hard shit too. He's like, I've been crushing on success. Now she my bitch for real, you know. And then you say that I'm persuasive, but you can't. But girl, you can't spell that shit for real. Oh my god, so disrespectful. To whatever girl he's talking to, and then you're like, shots you hear it, and you're like, ooh, and then when you make that disgusting face of how disrespectful that line was,
right?
Boom, the beat comes in, it's disgusting, and Drake's going off. I'm in this mansion, I'm on my Macaulay Culkin shit, paid in full like Mekhi Phife, and he just spitting and spitting and spitting, and to me, hard as fuck, bro. 2 is 2. I was hard. I'm just kidding. 2 for 2 immediately, bro. Off the fucking
2 for 2 off the
Macaulay Culkin line. I was like
2 for 2 off the rip. Because and they do the beat switch thing a lot on this album, and it does not get tired. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
no.
Like
honestly, it's perfect. There's a couple tracks where I'm like, you kind of get tired of, not tired of it, but you could feel that timing that they time it pretty perfectly. Where you're like, I could do a beat switch right now, and then boom, the beat switch is actually for you. You know. So, but yeah, I mean, Drake goes off. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. Major distribution, common. Everything. Bad Bunny numbers. It's a robbery. Some people are trying to say that that's a fucking diss. That's not. How is that a diss? He's saying it's a robbery. Bad Bunny numbers. It's a robbery. A lot of people were saying that that's a diss. I'm like, did he diss Harry Styles too? Come on, that makes some sense, huh?
He dissed Bad Bunny. Is that what it?
They're saying like, oh, Bad Bunny numbers. Like, he's dissing him because he's saying like Bad Bunny be robbing people and shit. Like, because he's not that good actually. Like he's robbing people because of how much money he makes or whatever.
No, I took it as
saying. Bad Bunny numbers, like I get paid at what Bad Bunny, because Bad Bunny has a good contract or something like that. So Bad Bunny gets paid, and I get paid too. And the next line, like, 500 million just for Aubrey. Yeah, Bad Bunny. I'm robbing the label. Yeah, because that's the numbers I get. Yeah.
I guess you could take it as like, well, why do you have to rob him if you were that talented? You would just be.
Nah, I'm robbing asses, bro. They fucking. I don't know.
I took it as like, no, fucking Bad Bunny's fucking.
Yeah, popping.
The best right now.
I'm 20, and even 21. I'm 21 Savage, and I'm doing Harry Styles numbers, just a robbery.
Right.
You know, no one would have thought 21 doing a Bad Bunny numbers.
Right.
Or Harry Styles numbers.
I didn't take it as I don't know.
I didn't take it as this either. Go stupid. I will say that part goes a little long. They say go stupid a lot, but 21 kills it.
Nah, fuck with that.
21 kills it. He goes. He goes stupid.
Moving on to On BS. This might be the best first 3 songs on an album
I've ever heard, personally.
Yeah.
That I've ever been like, I'm on the first listen.
Because how many times do you go like, intro's great, second one's mid, third one's great? Mm-hmm. It's like, it happens a lot, I think.
Yeah.
Where you go,
the intro's mid as fuck. It's like some half-ass 30-second intro.
Right.
How many times does that happen?
This is the first where I'm like, I can listen to the first 3 songs back to back to back and be like, yeah, this is fucking
I keep telling people, my homie's like, what's your top 3? I'm like, I can't. Because the first 3...
I give you a top 3, but yeah.
No, I can now, but I'm saying, like, I can give you my favorites, but I'm saying the first 3 are so fucking hard that I connect them as one. You know, they're just all 3 hard-ass tracks. To me, off the first listen, the first rip, all 3 were fire. They used On BS as like they performed it at SNL.
No, those are all fake. That's fake.
Or fake SNL, but I'm saying they performed it at SNL, quote unquote. Obviously, I kind of knew that though, because I immediately was like, first of all, when did Michael B. Jordan host? And then second,
well, no, because even
he's cussing and shit.
Yeah, and even his thing is like one of the most, what does he say?
I don't know.
Most relatable albums to ever. Something like that. Yeah.
So, by the way, they did a little performance, whatever, for SNL, but I don't know if this is like the single or whatever, like, you know, because they all are there. Oh, so Tiny Desk is fake too?
Yeah, the Tiny Desk was fake too.
That makes sense.
So they went on like Howard Stern, they went on SNL, they went on
Howard Stern was completely fake?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Howard Stern's interviewing them, right?
Yeah, no, he's really interviewing them, but it's not on it because his real show is just in a radio. Like,
okay, yeah, because that's what I was saying. So when I watched the Howard Stern, I was like, that looks fake as fuck.
The Howard Stern is,
and then Drake.
Funny as fuck.
So
like,
what kind of
fucking reads, bro? Like he's spitting. Yeah.
What kind of porn do you watch? Top. Fucking Drake, dude.
Top. Did you see the other one where he's like?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
No, I
want to watch now.
No, there's another one where 21's like, yeah, I like to read.
Oh yeah. I did watch that one.
Yeah.
So I did think it was weird, but I was like, I guess when
he's like, yeah, he's like, hey, and Drake's like,
be in the studio.
This motherfucker read, bro. Like, for real.
All right, so for sure, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I didn't know
he said something like he's been like his Hogwarts shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's like it all goes back to like my, you know, Charlotte's Web.
Oh yeah, that's
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's
Web.
Web.
He fucking loves Charlotte's Web. Jay goes, he fucking loves Charlotte's Web. That's just funny.
He's great, bro. Yeah.
So yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense now. Because I definitely was like, why are they fucking talking about Charlotte's Web? That's funny. This goes back to like that's so cool about Drake is like he's this huge fucking artist and he's just goofing around.
Well, even 21 for that matter.
21 too, yeah.
The 21 to say there with him, bro.
For 21 to
In
fucking
this
say.
fake interview.
But that's why I told you guys.
To both be funny as fuck.
When I sent you the fucking video of the Tiny Desk, I'm like, there's no fucking way. What songs are they gonna sing off this fucking album?
And it's weird that they're both there. I think it would be sick for Drake to do it.
Drake has to do it. I don't know why he doesn't. He's obviously knows. I don't know
He's
how.
so big, bro.
Bro, there's
Because they do like
they also
they
only
kind of do up and coming artists.
yeah, but they only ask you to do like 4 fucking artists too. So it's like, bro, just 4 songs. Just Drake can kill it with some sing-songy ass.
Yeah, like the
jungle
biggest
shit.
one, I guess, was Usher probably, but Usher has, you know what I mean? He's been out of the game forever.
Yeah. So anyway,
T-Pain, but
back to On BS. They were on some BS on this track.
fantastic.
Fucking 21 talking about coming from the fuck the nosebleeds, baby. Come sit on this wood, courtside, baby. I took it like 3 ways. He's saying, fuck the nosebleeds, come down here, courtside, baby. You're literally sitting on the wood, but also you're sitting on my dick. But also, they call the bench wood. They used to call it in basketball.
yeah.
So
I don't think it's that. I think that's
the stretch.
Yeah,
it's a reach.
stretch. All right. I think it's the first 2, and
I don't know. Was he really talking about his dick? I don't know.
great first 2 tracks. Back outside, boys.
I got street.
Back outside,
I got street smarts. You can't get out of this book. Anyways,
ready to
first 2
die.
tracks. I don't like the song. Could have done without it. Look, I'll say this. I get it that some people do. Back outside, boys, and I'm ready to drive.
There's moments where he goes, like he's getting into that.
Yeah. There was moments in a song that I like, but it's very skippable. Very
was
skippable.
high as me, ain't gonna lie. That
I was just like, bro, 21's not even on this fucking song. Drake, this was the one that we could have left. We could have left.
They're heavy. I think
left
it's just like that. It's kind of switches up the vibe a little bit.
I know. I think that's why they put it in there. I just think like at the same time, I could have done without that one, and I skip it when I listen
Nah,
for fun. So,
Cap.
sorry,
bro.
guys.
It's gonna be one of your favorites to watch eventually.
Nah, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Listen to it over and over again.
And honestly, Drake has done this to me before. I wasn't a fan of the one with him and Chris Brown off of Dark Day Demo tapes. I forgot what it's called. And that shit is incredible.
I know. I'm telling you, bro. This one is the same. I feel like later on you're gonna be like, nah, this one's.
I don't think this one's insane. That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's all right.
You said the same thing about the Chris Brown one. I forgot what it's called now. Fuck.
Well, anyways, this one's good, but it's just I don't know. I don't see myself loving it too much.
I'm ready to die. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on.
Privileged rappers. I just like the fucking concept of this. Song.
It's just so good. This song.
Tired of.
So I first heard it, I was like, it's good. I was whatever's about Backstreet. What is it?
Look at me dead in my eyes.
Yeah. I was whatever's about back. What the fuck is the last one called? Back Outside Boys. And then I went to this one. And I was like, okay, let's have sex in the bank. The little flow Drake gets into. I had a privileged rapper who
says I hate a privileged rapper that ain't had a hit since he got signed. Be full of excuses, act like they taking their time.
Oh, that's facts though, dude.
Fire, bang, bang, bang.
I'm just taking my time. You haven't had a hit since you signed, my guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Who's he talking about?
Who's talking about? I don't know.
What? No, I was kidding.
Who's talking about? I don't know, but disrespectful, Jake.
No, I'm trying to figure it out. Hey, but 21 for a while was that.
I don't even know if he had a hit when he signed, to be honest with you. I mean, like crazy hit that hit the radio.
Yeah, that's true.
But either way,
I'm saying 21's finally like hitting his stride.
Yeah, for sure. No, but that was bars, man. Bar heavy. Your excuses that you need time. You're taking your time.
Right.
That's hard. And then let's have sex in the bank. The flow is crazy to me. 21 slides in easy. The diamonds so a lot of people talk shit about the Drake saying "per." I thought it kind of made sense with the bar that he's saying. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's cause the necklace of Frank. Per. He just a little purr after.
It's purr or burr?
No, he literally says purr. He literally goes purr. Listen. He literally goes purr.
Purr.
But he's saying like necklace of rainbow. Frank Ocean's gay.
Right.
So yeah. Purr.
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to emphasize the
diamonds are expensive because they're a rainbow.
Yeah.
So it's you know what I mean, it's layered, bro. It's layered. Is that
Like,
the at the end of Privileged Rappers? Is that when the guy's talking about
what? Yeah, no, that's the end of On BS. We didn't mention that, by the way.
Oh,
end of On BS. The French guy. Are you fucking kidding me? A lot of people. I am not a fan.
Karina got mad at me.
What?
Because you know how obsessed I am with France and Paris
yeah.
right now. And I was like, come on, my favorite rapper.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like...
That's a decent connection. That's a decent one. I'll give you that one. That's a decent connection.
I've been like obsessed with Paris and France. And
we make fun of Jake because he tries to just reach way too hard about connections he makes. Like some player from France or Paris was in LA. He's like, we're in LA? I'm like, bro, the reach. It's Los Angeles, bro. Yeah, you fucking live in a big city. But anyways, going back to On BS real quick. I hate sound bites, snippets, whatever.
Yeah, I agree.
In albums.
Just because I want to hear the song again. So
I listen to that shit every fucking time, bro.
Because number one, it's funny.
You listen to 21 and The Boy.
Yeah. It's funny.
I almost memorized the whole thing so I can come say it right here in this fucking podcast.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm obsessed with France.
And he's saying like, you know, we don't fucking do that Fashion Week shit, bro. That's last generation. It's the last decade.
And he's like, you drive an 8-cylinder, I drive a 4-cylinder. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, you said courtside. It's a Wednesday night. Nothing going on. I don't care. Throw a window down and fresh air. Yeah, I don't know who it is that says that, the French guy, but he is kind of, you know, it's funny, but also it's kind of dope that he's saying like, nah, bro, we bumping 21 Savage this generation. We're bumping fucking Drake, The Boy in fucking in France. Fuck the Fashion Week. We're different now. New generation, baby. We bumping 21. Anyways, going back to Privileged Rappers, hard ass song.
Hard. Love the concept.
Love it.
Great.
Everything's great. Spit About
You. It has a star next to it. Have no idea why.
Really?
I do not like the song at all.
I think I honestly, I'll say this. I don't want to say I don't like the song at all. Well, you're going kind of crazy right here. Look like she used to play volleyball.
I don't like it.
I like the song. I like it more than I like Back Outside Boys, by the way. But I like this song, but I honestly think the specific reason why this song I'm like, I can't give it a no to is because shout out to Drake for the line, for dudes, I see dudes who didn't get pussy in high school making laws about what to do with their bodies or whatever.
Karina was like, okay, Drake.
Okay, Drake.
She was mad about the Meg line, which we'll probably talk about later.
We getting in the feminist bag, Drake.
She was like, okay, Drake, I feel that.
No, I thought that was a dope line, honestly. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it was kind of dope. Like, I mean, obviously, say what you want about people. It's just fucking the way it goes with Twitter. But people on Twitter were like, whoa, was he fucking saying that dudes who get pussy can make laws? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Some guy hit that reply of like, Twitter's the only place where you can say I like oranges and people go, oh, so fuck apples?
Yeah.
Like, just some shit I'm not talking about, bro. Right. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What Drake's saying is...
It's a crazy bar, bro.
It's a crazy bar. He's just saying, like, dude, there's men out there who are kind of lame, and they're the ones now making laws about what women can do with their bodies, and it's kind of a factor in what's going on. You know what I mean? Right. Maybe we have to question that. Like, why are these dudes... Some dudes just hate women, and they're making laws about women.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts,
and it's a bunch of men making laws about women.
Right.
And so that's the problems Drake's trying to talk about.
It's a great bar, bro.
Yeah, it's a small, simple bar. He's not changing the world here with
easy,
his fucking line,
but not say not easy, but I'm saying like it's very clever the way he did it.
It's insane how long we've been recording right now.
I know.
I was just thrown back right now. We gotta hurry this shit up.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll talk for days apparently. But yeah, so Spin About You. It's a song that I'm probably gonna skip, but I do like that line.
I
from
like
Drake.
the hook.
I like the vibe in the hook.
I like the hook, but
Baby girl.
I don't know why it has a star next to it.
Okay, Hours in Silence. This is the one to me. I'm like, you're gonna fucking. You don't like it right now? You're gonna fucking love this one later, bro.
No.
This shit is so fucking good, bro. Dude, late night. Right now, raining outside. And
this is quintessential Drake.
This is Drake, man.
Yeah.
Right here. This is where it comes right here. Right, ready? Oh, fuck, hold up. Smoking time in Dutch. She leaning on me, I'm a crutch. She creaming on me, I'm a crush. Her photos don't do no retouch. Nut. I told her that. Fuck, man, I'm fucking this shit up right here. But he's like, she asking why I haven't nut. I didn't know we in a rush, enjoying the moments of hush. And he just fucking going off on that little flow. You needed the lux. Her stomach is flat as fuck. She's doing it in the gut somehow. Oh my goodness, bro. He just goes out, bro. Listen to it.
It's quintessential Drake.
Yeah.
Singing, half singing, half rapping,
Yeah.
talking about girls.
My album was paying her bills. I don't even need a deluxe. Disrespect to all the rappers who have deluxe albums. I fucking hate deluxe albums, bro, with a passion.
Unless it's the Drake deluxe album, then I'm down.
Even then, I'm like, bro, I don't need this shit, Drake. You're already fucking in it.
If it comes out like 6 months later, I'm down.
But that part where he's like, I don't even need deluxe. Her stomach is flat and hung. She still feels that shit in her gut somehow. No, somehow. And he kind of goes on that, switch up the flow. Lose my mind every time. Hours in silence. Fire. Then 21? He starts singing. Fucking 21 comes in singing.
I thought that was Drake, bro.
No, it's 21, bro. And he comes in
and then
singing.
he says, what does he say? 21 a Savage for you. So what does he say? He's singing something. I know 21 a Savage for you or something like that. Mm-hmm. I thought it was Drake, bro. Until you started saying that.
Yeah. No, it's...
And I was like, holy fuck, this is 21 singing.
Yeah, 21 singing, bro.
And
Crazy.
it's incredible.
Crazy. Incredible. That song, I think, is going to be the ones that you're like back in a couple weeks. You're like, fuck, that shit's good, man.
No, I fuck with it now, so yeah.
Moving on to Treacherous Twins. One of my favorites.
Might be my favorite.
Your
song.
favorite? Yeah, it's
might
one of my
be my
favorites.
favorite.
I'm not going to say it's
album.
my favorite, but it's one of my favorites.
And honestly, like...
You my twin, you my twin, you my treacherous twin,
I might be able to go straight from Back Outside Boys to Treacherous Twins.
I
Even
can
though I
see that
like
vibe.
those other songs,
I can see that vibe.
I can be like, I'm going to listen to Back Outside Boys
And to keep the vibe similar, I'm going
and then
to...
go to Treacherous Twins. I love Treacherous Twins. It might be. I'm not going to say for sure,
It's
but it
one
is
of
yet.
mine.
It might be my favorite song on the album.
It's one of mine. You my twin, you my twin, you my treacherous twin, you my twin. Yeah, I like that song a lot. Treacherous Twins is really good. I think 21 did his thing on that one as well. Now we're going into the dangerous territory here with
Track number 9.
Circo Loco.
Circo Loco. I will say this. Besides the Meg lyric, it's in my top 3.
I just think you
Favorite
have to...
songs on
Yeah,
it.
it's funny. It's like... A lot of people, I think, will not like this song. A lot of people, I think, will like this song. It's kind of weird. So my buddy of mine who's like not a huge Drake fan, not a huge rap fan, he loves this song. And I'm like, I get it. I totally get it. But I also understand the rap fans who absolutely hate the song. I totally do get it.
I
Personally, I'm in that mix where I'm like, I fucking love the Daft Punk sample.
I love the flip that he does. One more time when Drake is like...
Drake sings that part?
Yeah. When he's like
crazy.
lazily like singing it, I fuck with the heavy.
Shit one more time.
No, this is as far as I'll go about the Meg lyric because there was a lot of drama over the weekend. Whether you're not gonna listen to the album because of it, it's completely up to you. I just think it was unnecessary.
I will say that, yeah.
That's all I think. I think it was unnecessary. Whether you think, because I also, because you brought this up, and I was like really thinking about the lyric, and I'm like, I know that that's the line is, she's lying about taking shots, girls who got BBLs. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And maybe not necessarily saying that Meg lied, but that's what it sounds like he's saying.
Yeah, because that's my thing is if you really break down the line, and it's so stupid because I really don't think Drake even thought this hard on this shit.
Yeah.
But he's taking a shot. He's taking a shot not at Meg. He's taking a shot at girls who get plastic surgery
and then
lie about it.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Drake's like, you get shots, plastic surgery. Meg reportedly lied about getting shots, so therefore I'm gonna use that in this lyric.
Right. It's more of just like. Read the room, bro.
Exactly.
Read the
so
room?
it's like, it's a little too late.
Yeah.
She's very sensitive about this situation.
Right.
Rightfully so. If I got shot in the fucking foot, I'd be sensitive too.
Don't talk about me.
I will say, I don't know if Meg should be like this
honestly
upset about it because I just think it's like, I think she used the wrong words. Like to say like Drake's chasing clout was like, he's not
right.
Drake, of course not.
She's mad about it.
But she's mad and she's upset. She's very sensitive about it. And that's fair. Again, rightfully so.
Yeah, bro.
I just think
shot in the ankles, you better not be talking about it.
if you listen to the lyric, I to me personally, I don't see the offense to Meg that much. It's referencing her getting shot.
The reason why, and this is what I'm saying, is it sounds like he's saying Meg lied.
Exactly.
Versus, which is why she got offended.
But that's why I had to break it down to you. And I was like, because I was just really thinking about this because, again, I want to take my stance on the podcast. Like, there's no stance. Drake probably just shouldn't have said it. But he's really saying, lie about getting shots.
But she's still a stallion.
But she's still a stallion.
Yeah.
Right? To me, I'm like, circle that butt, bro. If you're really talking real English here, he's saying you lied about getting shots, but you're still a stallion, even though because Meg didn't lie.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say, too.
You know?
You're still a stallion, just like Meg's a stallion.
Meg is a stallion because she literally is Meg the Stallion.
Yeah. You're still a stallion, even though you lied about getting shots.
She didn't lie. You lied.
But again,
you're still a stallion.
Again, it's just you had to go too deep with it. And
I really do think there's a chance that Drake was like, I said but though. No, but at the end of the day, again, he probably shouldn't have said it.
Honestly, and it's like
I just don't think it was a shot at her.
You said it too. I think
it was all overblown. That's all.
You said it that because she brought it up, I didn't even know that lyric was in there.
Agreed.
I would have never even known that lyric was in
I would
there.
have been like, ooh. And then keep going, bro. And that we probably wouldn't have this conversation.
No. So, like I said, if you don't like the song because of that lyric, that's completely your prerogative.
I just feel like the people who
I love the song a lot.
Yeah.
I love the sample, and I'm going to listen to it.
I just feel like people who want to cancel Drake over it, again, I always talk about this with cancel culture. You have to just be careful of who you're canceling and why.
Yeah, you got to pick your battles.
Because you have to pick your battles. Yeah, because I feel like if you just try to cancel everybody, then you get the annoying. I'm not one of those guys who's like, oh my God, cancel culture. We should be able to say what we want. No, bro. Like, there should be consequences. You can't say, you know? But this is not one of them ones where I'm like, cancel Drake, fuck that. And some people are like, he hates black women. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy that you're going that far with it. You know, I just feel like he should have said it. Meg has the right to be upset because she obviously went through the situation. She's going to be upset. That's fine. But that's it. That's it. The album's fine. Listen to the album if you want to. If you don't, it's fine.
Come out. Apologize to Meg.
It was good. I think 21, it was a little hard for him to fit on this, but I think he did fine.
I fuck with it. I like it a lot.
I think he did fine. And it's just
probably my top 3. For sure, my top 5.
It's a little out of place. A little out of place in the album.
Fuck with it, man.
But I fuck with it too.
Yeah.
Sample's great. They did a good job with it. Yeah.
Moving on from that, Pussy in Millions. You know, I don't even really remember this one, to be honest.
Honestly, bro, I'm just like, why even put Travis on this? And no disrespect to Travis.
Oh, I fuck with this though.
I fuck with the song. I like the song.
Yeah,
Let me start with that. I fuck with the song, but
I think you
changed the beat for Travis. You know, it's like, bro,
but I think
why does that always happen?
You vibed on it though.
This is my problem. You have 0 features on this album.
It sounded
like
0. Yeah.
0.
Yeah,
you're gonna have one Travis track, and this is it. You change the beat for him, doesn't fit his vibe, and he was fine. He wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, he slid, but it's like, damn, is this a track like where I'm gonna go? If you have Drake, 21, and Travis is the only feature of the whole album, I'm talking about. Give me some fucking Astro World. What the fuck is the fucking song? With them together, the huge ass song. What's it called?
Sicko Mode.
Sicko Mode. Give me some Sicko Mode shit. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Travis can't go hard with Drake. I'm not saying I need a new Sicko Mode 2.0, but I'm just saying, like, I see Travis.
It was a misusement.
It's just like, why even use him?
He misused Travis.
It's just why even use him?
Yeah.
If it's going to be on this song where he's not.
If it's not a song that you're like, this is so special, it has to be on there.
He's not special on this song. And he doesn't stand out. The song itself isn't that special. The song is good, but it's not special.
Right.
And him being here isn't special. And so it's just like, I'd rather
why even put
him.
that on there?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you. On that.
But I think maybe it's part of Drake.
I like it, but I will say it's a little forgettable.
Very forgettable.
Yeah.
You forgot about it.
I did. I literally forgot about it.
Now, we want to talk about fucking favorites, bro.
Bro,
talk about favorites, bro.
Boys. This one,
my fucking
again.
anthem.
See this, and this is what I'm saying. I will pick one officially at the end. Yeah. But Broke Boys is fucking.
I mean, you gotta even talk about the first half.
Boys. That's the only thing, though.
What?
I don't like when they do shit like that, bro. Because they split the beat, right?
Yeah, they switch it up.
I don't like that just because I fuck with the second half of the song more than I fuck with the first half of the song. I do fuck with the first half of the song.
The first half is crazy, though.
But the second half is the best part.
And I feel like Drake, so the more I listened to it, the more I was like, give me more, bro, on the second half.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't give you that much. He gives you a very small snippet, and then at
the end, where he's like at the end, and he's kind of like dying down. He's like, bro. It's like,
hard.
fuck, that shit goes so hard, bro.
But even the beginning, where where he's like talking about the beat goes in, and he's kind of has that fucking, I'm riding around Atlanta with sad, because that dude be going harder than me. She said she wanna come see me. So I called whatever up to get the private the fucking private jet, whatever, whatever the fuck he says. But the flow he has, and shit about to go.
And 21 slides on that too. But
the hook is crazy, dude. The hook is crazy on that first part, though.
Yeah.
And everything that Drake does in that first part is crazy, and 21 kills it. And then, oh man, he's sick as fuck. Oh, dude, that fucking line. Are you kidding? That's my favorite line ever, possibly, bro. He says, the dude went and bought a house when he could have bought a verse. Dude's dumb as fuck. And then the beat comes in, boom. Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. And he's just fucking spitting. It's like, bro. Because it's like, of course, everyone says, the rappers, what do you got to do? First thing, make sure you buy a house, bro. Make sure you buy property.
Right.
Make sure. Now, Drake's like, you dumb mother truckers, man. You're going to buy a house when you could have bought a verse? You dumb
From
as
Drake?
fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. That shit, I don't know, for some reason, that shit goes so hard because it's like, and I think that's the biggest part of why the album is succeeding so well is because Drake just goes so aggressive. It's like he was mad at people.
I saw a clip. I saw a clip of 21. It was him and Academics, and I forgot somebody else. And he was saying, 21 was saying like, Academics asked him like when you're hearing these bars from Drake, are you like are these studio sessions like what are you talking about like how and 21 was like I'm just right there like yeah talk that shit bro like talk that shit like. Nah, bro. I mean, like, Drake, and he does it on his album. Like, he's really aggressive.
Drake's on talking shit, and like, it's crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying. And that for some reason, that line when I heard it, I was like, damn, he's like angry, bro. Imagine if I did that stupid shit when I was coming up. Like, I don't know. It's just everything he was saying is just he's talking his shit. He's coming aggressive, and I think a lot of people are like out there like respecting the haters. Drake haters, like I can't even lie, bro. Drake killed this shit. Like I seen haters like. Oh, don't tell me fucking, before the album drops, don't tell me fucking 21 carries this fool again. And then those same people back online like, oh, fuck, bro. Drake fucking goes off. And he does. And in the anger, you hear like even the first half of Broke Boys, right? 21's like, whoa, I got more stripes than Adidas. This shit's so funny to me, dude. I got more stripes than Adidas. Like 21 innocently like, yeah, I got more stripes than Adidas. Nice little bar.
Right.
And Drake's like, yeah, I got the stripes, but fuck Adidas. And it's like, yo, Drake.
Yeah.
Chill out, bro. You just signed 21 up to never fucking ever be allowed to work with Adidas. Right. Make sure you get this for a Nike contract.
What's the one where he says, it's Circle logo. I still got to see the Gunners win the Premier League. That's the...
Yeah.
Everybody was fixated on that bar.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, I mean, again, I think overall, that track, I mean, that's my favorite, bro. My favorite, the first half is sick, and then the second half, Beat Switch, Broke Boys.
I just like the second half more. I wish it was its own song.
Yeah, I got this shot to fuck Adidas. Anyways.
Moving on to, you want to...
Middle of the Ocean?
We got to get to...
Yeah, we'll go quick. Middle of the Ocean, bar heavy.
It should be called the fucking 3 a.m. fucking shit. That's a 3 a.m. vibe from...
If you don't know, Drake has 3 a.m. in Toronto.
Timestamp Drake.
6 a.m. in Toronto, whatever he says.
Middle of the Ocean is that. And
3 a.m. in New York.
Yeah.
Wait. 3 a.m. in New York?
No.
3 a.m. in Toronto?
4 p.m. in Calabasas, I think.
He has like timestamp
Drake.
where he recorded it when he did it. This is one of those tracks where he's just spitting bars. One of Drake's best tracks lyrically, spitting bar heavy wise.
And I think this could have been it for this album. They should have named it that instead of having the 21 being 3 a.m. in Glenwood, which I get. It's like, oh, we're, flipping it on its head a little bit, which is cool, but that's the Middle of the Ocean is that for Drake on this album.
Yeah, but overall fire. This is the song where he does bring up Serena Williams and other people. That's where I saw someone saying Drake hates black women. Drake dated Serena Williams, and he's upset that her husband has said some shit. Supposedly, no one knows who her husband is. I get it, but he calls him a groupie. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, man. I mean, I think. And I'm a Drake fan, but you have to admit, like, of all people to call someone else a groupie, Drake's kind of a groupie.
This is the first time I've ever been like, that's true.
Drake's
the most groupie. Drake's the most groupie of everybody.
And I love Drake. We love Drake. But he has a Steph Curry tattoo, KD tattoo.
Yep.
He loved LeBron when he was in Miami.
He has multiple pictures of him hugging DeMarcus Cousins.
He was
at
Kentucky, fucking with all the big games with the born. I mean, Drake's a little bit of a groupie, So it was a little. He was going to Serena Williams fucking tennis games, He's a little bit of a groupie himself, but. He causes her husband a groupie, a little disrespectful.
This is where the first time, I don't know. Drake's done corny stuff before. This is the first time I'm like, that was kind of corny. He's not a rapper. It was
just unnecessary.
He's not going to respond to you.
This is the one else.
He did respond. And his response was even like, yeah, dude, that's the type of guy he is. He's not going to be. He said like, oh yeah, I'm like, the reason why I'm the best at what I do is because like I put my all into everything, and that includes being a groupie for my wife. And yes, dude. Like, that's
you're like support your wife, sir.
Right? Like that's
your wife.
Yes, Drake. That's how he's gonna respond.
Fuck up, bro.
So I will say, like,
this is the one that I was like, I don't like that. Yeah,
I don't call Drake corny often, but this was like, all right, that was corny.
It was unnecessary. But I will say, my excuse for it is that he's a guy who dated this girl, and I think if you're anyone who's in a relationship, you get a little bit
supposedly
attached emotionally to the people you're with.
What's the song? One of the songs on CLB or even Scorpion was about when he talks about like, oh, you went and got married on me. Oh, nothing's into somethings. He says, yeah, you turned out you didn't even send me an invite. I had to learn from your friends. Supposedly it's about Serena. Which I'm like, it does kind of make sense.
Doesn't make sense. She didn't tell anybody. She was right. I was watching a Serena Williams match, and they're like, her husband. And I was like, what? Her fucking husband? Was she just with Drake last year? So overall, look, it's like It's kind of like you shouldn't be touching up on her husband, especially because he's not a rapper. But
that's my thing. He's not a rapper. He's not gonna respond to you. And if he does, and when he does respond to you, it's gonna be some wholesome.
So
you know,
I love my wife. Shit.
I love my wife,
like,
bro.
fair.
Yes,
respect.
I'm good.
Respect, bro. Yeah. So yeah, overall, I didn't like that line. I was like, whatever's. But I kind of get it. Again, Drake dated her, and if the husband was talking shit behind the scenes that we don't see, then
supposedly
Drake's mad about it.
Supposedly there was there's more history than what we've seen.
But he even says like he says like side note. Or sidebar. Serena's husband's a groupie, and it's like, don't even sidebar that shit, bro. Get back on track. Fuck the sidebar, because you were spitting. You were spitting. That's the one line that stands out that's like a little unnecessary, but for the most part, rest of it, I mean, not even for the most part. Yes, the rest of it, fire, heat, he's spitting. Drake killed it on this one. You might not bump this song, but you're definitely going to respect Drake for his bars in the middle of the ocean. Jumbotron shit popping. For some reason, I like it. I listened back to it, and I was like, it's not special, but I fuck with it.
Jumbotron
shit popping.
I forgot to fuck it. I just looked at it. It's Young Thug.
Mm-hmm.
It's Young Thug, and I think like Drake sounds good on it, but I could get that from Young Thug. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's good though. It's good. I like it. I just felt like at this point in the album, I'm like, all right, I'm good. This is more kind of Young Thug than Drake.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I think is I like it. But I listened back to it recently before we recorded this, and I was like, hey, I think I could probably skip this one still. And I think if the album didn't have it, I wouldn't be heartbroken over it. But I do like that one at times. It's just not the one I'd go back to. More M's. Now we're talking. I think that's fire.
Wow.
You don't like it?
I completely disagree with you.
More M's, really?
I would say the last 3 tracks I probably could have done without. More M's.
Gonna fight.
21's 3 a.m. Even though 21, I think he does great on it. The last 3 I could have done without.
Taking less L's, making more M's.
Yeah, I could have. I'm good. Like if that album end at Jumbotron, I think I'm good.
I'm tripping. You're tripping, bro. More M's is fucking hard, bro. It's one of my favorites.
No, I think the last 3 tracks I could have done without. I didn't need another 21 track.
Come on, bro. You're tripping.
I just that's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel about it.
I've been fucking 21, bro. Listen to his bars, bro. I've been in them rooms. I never did. Oh, this is what he says. Okay, a little racist right here, 21. He says, I like fried rice. You better cook like an Asian. Wrote a lot of verses, but never wrote no statement. I've been in them rooms. I never did no contemplating. This bitch want to argue. I ain't doing no debating. Seen her with her man. I waved my hand. I'm like, hey, friend. That shit fucking dude. He's going off, bro. He's going off.
No, I'm not saying he's not. I think the final 3 tracks are good, but I'm good.
You got to go back on the way home today from this podcast. You got to go back and bump more M's first thing. The whole thing. It's in Drake's verse too because they kill that shit. That's one of the ones I think was fire. But I will say 3 a.m. on Glenwood I was all right with. My homie said he likes. I guess it's fuck me. I haven't listened to it enough. I guess because I'm just like I don't really.
I'm like I'm good. I don't even like that it ended the album. I think it could have been a stronger ending.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. So overall, it's like I'll say 3 a.m. in Glenwood. I'm cool without. I guess it's fuck me. I'm cool without. Jumbotron shit popping. I'm cool without. And then Back Outside Boys. I'm cool without. That's 4.
You're crazy about Back Outside Boys, bro. It's gonna be one of your favorites. Watch.
And Spin About You, even. So like
Spin About You.
There's 5 tracks where I'm like okay on, and a couple of them I like, but a couple of them I'm okay on. And then there's 11 tracks that I'm like, these are certified fucking banger, bro.
So before we get into our re-listenability and rating scale, What a Time to Be Alive, his other collab album, collab project that he's done. Which would you say is the better project? And I know we've only sat with this one for a little bit, and we sat with What a Time to Be for a long time before we really fucked with it.
For years. So I'll say this. I'll say I need more time to really compare. I need like another couple years legitimately to be like, all right, let's see which one was better.
I think I can confidently say that What a Time is still better than this album.
And so I was about to say the opposite. I was about to say, as of right fucking now, and this is the reason why. As of right now, I'm rocking with this one. But the reason why is specifically because this is the first time, even going back to What Time, I fucking loved Jumpman. I love Big Rings. And those songs were 2 tracks I would bump. But for some reason with this album, dude, like, I go back and I play it in my car.
You know what it is? Is that What a Time is more R&B, which is my vibe.
True, it's more laid back, chill.
Yeah. And you like the 21 vibe. That's why you like Big Rings and Jumpman, because
I rock Kentucky Blue. on these hoes. Got them getting chewed by these hoes. Yeah, no, that's definitely a part of it, maybe.
Diamonds on me,
I don't get me wrong. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. Roll the Time of Live is fucking a certified classic. I think underrated as fuck album. Like nobody talks about it. It's so fucking great.
So
it's a great album.
Yeah.
This one, the reason why what I'm saying is the hypeness is different, and so. With the first 3 tracks, bro, like this is the first time in my life, and I'm not trying to overhype this album, but this is the first time in my life that like I get in the car, dude, and I play this shit, and I'm fucking cheesing, bro. I'm smiling. I'm just like, this shit's so fucking hard, bro.
It's great, but
and the beat changes, and I'm going, oh my goodness, bro, this is hard. And it's just like, yeah, it's just
there's moments, just different vibes.
There's moments I kept picking and pulling from verses and lines and lyrics. For the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be pulling and I'm like, what the fuck? He said this, he said that, and I think that's a big reason why I like it. I even screenshotted I think I screenshotted that one that I see it with her boyfriend. I say, hey friend, with 21. That's hard, but yeah. So overall, like, I just think I really like this one. But how do you feel about the comparison?
I think What a Time is definitely better, but maybe it's a vibe thing. I think What a Time just has a better vibe. This is great. Don't get me wrong, and it's in the conversation. Like it's not like I'm like, no, there's no way. It's in the conversation, but I just like What a Time.
I do think this goes correct because some people don't. Like my girl didn't really listen to What a Time. She doesn't listen to albums, right? So she didn't really listen to What a Time to Be Alive. So this is one of those times that if you like this album, it's a different vibe when you go back to Future. If you have never listened to What a Time to Be Alive, are you fucking kidding me? Go back and listen to that entire album because
definitely check it out.
That shit, that's how good it is. That we're comparing to this one and we think it's fucking incredible. But with that being said, this one is also fucking incredible in its own right. And let's go into our ratings, scale 1 to 10, how good the album is first.
How good the album is, I'll give it a solid, rock solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I gotta go, I think I gotta go 8.5. And that's just because this shit's fucking great.
It's great. But I give it 8 out of 10. I think it's a little long. I could have done without some songs, so I'll give it 8 out of 10.
Sure. I go solid 8.5. I think for the most part, there are 5 tracks and I'm like, all right, on. But 11 out of 16 that I'm like bangers, you know? So that's why I'm more like, yeah, I fucking love this album. And so re-listenability, we had a 9, folks. We had a 9 out of 10. I listen to this every day.
It's out of 9 for me.
I listen to this every day.
It definitely will be in my rotation heavily.
I think I'm going to listen to this every day.
Foreseeable future.
For the rest of my life.
So it's a 9 for me too, I think.
Yeah, no, right now I can't even think about getting. I'm thinking of the lyrics, bro, and I'm fucking doing other shit. Yeah. It's just like this shit's sticking with me, man.
For the foreseeable future, I will be listening to this album heavily.
Hard.
So that does it for our review on Her Loss. Let us know down below or on Twitter, _mixtape, what you guys thought. If you agree, disagree, how often are you going to listen to it? Do you think Drake's corny? Let us know.
I mean, I always go back to this, man. If you just hate Drake, you just got to say that before you state your opinion. Because sometimes I could just tell you hate Drake. It's like, bro, I want to hear you say it, bro. Because you're trying to legitimately give me reasons why Drake sucks, and it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? If you just think Drake's bad at everything, then cool. Then you just don't like him. You hate him.
You just don't like him. Yeah.
But that's how I feel. But either way, let us know how you feel. If you do hate him, fuck it. Let us know you hate him. But if you don't, and you want to give us your honest opinion that, hey, you disagree with us, and you say, this is why, give us your reasons. I definitely want to hear you from you guys and, try to see what you guys are feeling with this album.
For sure. If you guys want to hit us up directly, I'm OBJack, OBEEJAC. You can follow Josh at
Josh__G, 2H and 2 E's. If that's too confusing for you, it should be right here in front of me on YouTube. If not, it's in the description. Wherever you're watching or listening, we're sorry that we said this was going to be 30 minutes and it's a fucking hour long. Jake and I just don't know how to stop talking.
We like Drake, man. Yeah. We like Drake. Everything else is going to be linked below, like Josh said. That is going to do it for this week's music and movies episode, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Peace.